Good morning. Um, we are going to jump right into the charts. Yesterday was a rough day. I knew what the drawn liquidity was. I had the game plan right. I took two wrong trades, rushed, and lost. Super frustrating because that, by all means, I saw everything happening and should have had a win there. And it would have been a nice win. So today, a little bit different of a day right now. We are definitely accumulating. We've been in this range since yesterday afternoon. We have draws on both sides, Asia PM lows, Asia high, New York high. We have a lot of gaps in top of us. All-time high for NQ is 500, 600 points up, maybe even more, 1,000 points up. ES is a little different. We are in an accumulation stage. You can see that we have come up once and rejected out of this inefficiency. So the game plan today is just to sit and watch and see if we do get some movement out of this accumulation area. There could be AMD model. We could manipulate and rocket ship the other way. When we look at the daily, we do have some space up to fill on this inefficiency on both indices. We have filled the new week gap. So we have kind of nothing to do right now except sit on our hands and wait. As of this morning, let's just pull this up. I don't see much going on. We do have one SMT here. It looks like for it's not. I don't think it's going to come into play, but this looks like an SMT on the 15-minute. Let's see, that's it. Yeah, so that's an SMT. However, with some room to move on both directions. Overall, I'm we had a huge sell-off, and I think it's due to some of the tech companies probably run it up so much the last couple months that they have to correct at some point. So game plan today that would be intriguing to me as we come down and sweep the equal lows at the bottom, some of the liquidity down below, and then target these highs, and vice versa. I would also be open to, considering we are holding this 15-minute gap here, I would be open to seeing us come up to the PM highs, Asia high, sweeping some of this and actually coming back down and selling back off. This 1 hour gap has held. I've left it in here because it is still holding. Have not closed over that on the hourly, which looks like there's some resistance here. So we could even possibly come up and tap into that again, and revert back down. But yeah, we have some money to make up if we can find a good setup. Got 3 minutes to open, so we're just going to check some pre-market stuff here. We did sweep. We did sweep London high already on ES. We did as well. We swept Asia on ES as well. Asia still has not been swept. Let me bring these guys back in here a little bit so you can see them on the minute chart. Asia was not swept by NQ, but it was on ES. charts set up so we can see them properly. Okay. So as of right now, we don't have anything to do. So we're just going to sit and wait. Got 2 minutes to open. All right, here we go. 6:33. We're open. So this 15-minute held, which is good to see. Let's see if we flip this 15. Appears moving slow today. It's not good. All right. Gotta get my mind in the right place because thinking about other stuff and it's not going to help me right now. So 15 minutes holding. ES looks similar. All right. This could be slow day. See if there's any World Cup games on today. I'll be right back. Yeah, it's going to be in my room. What's up? Okay, I can hold him.
I just want to brush my teeth and try to join my networking meeting at 7.
Okay, what's up, bud? Will you turn my lights down just a half a bit? Do you have a burp closet anywhere?
I do. He hasn't fed yet.
Okay. Hey, mister, what's going on? Introduce you to the world of day trading.
Yeah.
I said burp. I meant pacifier.
Oh, sorry.
So I'll keep it. Hey, what's up, boy? What's up, big boy? Hey, you. All right, good talk. You see this? Hey, hey, bud, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get some food. There we go. There we go. Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh, let's keep that in. We're gonna get some milk soon. All right, we're finally looks like making a move here in NQ, maybe possibly for these Asia low. There's a little divergence. We're way below, not way below, we're 100 points below VWAP, while ES is touching VWAP. Bearish SMT. Good. So NQ definitely looks bearish. ES definitely looks more bullish. Hey, it's okay. It's okay, but come on. It's okay. I know. You're okay, big boy. Okay, wait a couple minutes. Mama's coming. Mama's coming. It's okay. We have a bearish change in the state right here. Oh, good job, buddy. Good job. ES has not passed it yet, so ES is lagging. We have one of my accounts that's way down. I got $700 left in drawdown on this $2,000 Apex account. Just been getting wrecked on this specific account. So we're going to try to save it today a little bit. Try to get one decent trade, huh? All right, we have swept Asia low. A little 1 minute here. Good job, buddy. You're doing great. We are going to long from this area. Not completely sold. This is our move yet. Did have just a bearish change. But we didn't have one on ES, which is interesting. So this trade might actually take place on. Hey, what are you doing, mister? We're going to keep that in. I know. Hello. Good morning. There we go. Let's keep that one in. Good job, bud. Good job. Look at that. Did not close above it. Nice. Flipping on me, huh? Can you put that back in, mister? Yeah, you're smiling now, huh? Oh, yeah, you big smile. You can keep that in. Good job. Oh. Missed that one. Well, that was probably the trade I was looking for, and what's interesting is when we look at ES barely. ES has equal highs up here, so this is all equal highs for ES. That's a good draw. Oh yeah, man. Which means this. Bearish S&T scares me. If this was bullish, it would have probably taken out these highs. Curious to see if this would have played out. No. This is the bullish when you take the trade on ES if you're doing ones. Okay. It's farting on live stream, though. Whoa. Okay, good job, buddy.
Is it all great? Is it all great?
Yes. Thanks.
Great. Thanks for helping.
Mhm. Okay. So we still haven't swept anything. The bearish S&T might have been a key to this going lower. Yeah, probably here, actually. Let's see.
I'm gonna remain patient though. Like I said at the start of the stream, there is nothing clean about this. We're just going sideways. Like what is this, Jack? What is this? We're not doing anything.
So Asia's been swept.
Made it back down to the lows. So NQ sweeping previous day low while ES does not. Hate to say it, but maybe we'll have to take a stab at the long instead. Got bullish S&T at previous day low. How many points is this? Ooh, big risk, 130.
Yeah. I'm not looking for that. We did sweep New York low now. It just...
Not worth, Jack. Not worth. Truthfully, I don't care if this plays out. We'll see what happens here. We do have S&T at previous day low. NQ selected. ES did not. You just got a bullish change and stay deliberate here. In terms of range trading, this would be a long bet to 50% of the range. See what happens with it. But I told you I was bearish, so I'm going to look for a bearish sell.
Yeah, this probably would have been the trade here. Oof.
Starting to look like a bullish unicorn there as well. ES, acting as the stronger pair, already back to the high where NQ was not. Once again, showing that it's a stronger pair. The S&T is just clear as day to me. Very clear. Once again, the stronger pair going to the target before the weaker pair. This is very clean S&T, to be honest. Two different examples of S&T. One at the highs, one at the lows. It's working upward. Let's see if ES takes out the highs, though, while NQ does not. All right, there it goes. NQ failing to take out the highs. So we'll see what happens here. All right, ES is above all these highs right here. All right, see this here? ES is above all those highs, while NQ is not. That looks like bearish S&T again.
Well,
Now, let's see if anything develops here at the highs. Ugly price today. Very happy with the patience right now because this is your consolidation. We pointed to it and now you're getting it. Sweeping the lows, sweeping the highs. Are we sweeping the highs again? Is this the second sweep? We'll see. Does look like bearish S&T, so sweeping the lows, sweeping the highs, it's going back and forth, man. Your logic for looking at longs was sweep of previous day low, SMT, and target the remaining highs. No. When we're using a range, the target is 50% of the range. So what I told you was the best opportunities when range trading is positioning yourself at the extremes of the range. And look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. We sweep the extreme of the range, and then I told you that 50% of the range would be the target. So here's 50% of the range. You take it from the extreme of the range, and then target 50% of the range. That's what range trading is.
All right, we're just sitting on our hands here, not much going on.
50% of the range. Now, the thing that gave it away in terms of actually executing the idea of range trading is the SMT at previous days.
Swept these equal highs for ES. Let's go another 1 minute, can see them a little better. A bunch of stuff all piled up in here.
So are we getting another bearish change in say delivery?
There's another SMT here.
Looks like it.
Just forget I had this. Problem here is it's a big drop for changing the state.
In my opinion, I would like to see this tweak the highs one more time. Do this right here. So this is what I'm looking at. Sweep the high one more time, then give us the change in the state delivery. I do still want the SMT at the highs. Just want a little more defined change in the state delivery.
I like what he's saying. That's a good plan. You know, looking at ES here. If we're gonna short, we'd like to come up and hit into this gap, which would create, maybe sweep these highs, keep an SMT between, give a divergence between the two indices, IFBG back down, and then this would be our change in the state here low. I do think that's a decent plan if it happens. And Q looks weak compared to ES. So we'd be shorting on NQ, going long on ES.
Are they just going to flush it back down to the lows? We'll see, but man, talk about range trading.
All right, World Cup. Let's see if we got some World Cup stuff on.
Back down to the lows. From the lows, back up to the highs. From the highs, are we going back down to the lows? Starting to look like it.
Got a couple games on today. Oh, Scotland, Brazil. That's gonna be crazy. 3 p.m. Okay, cool.
This is what I want to see right here. Let's sweep out this high one more time. Then give me a change in straight delivery with the SMT at the highs. That would be something nice to take advantage of, but still going to be patient and wait until then. The baby discount, the newborn discount. I love that. Good idea, Mr. Reckless. The newborn discount. See if 10 a.m. brings any volatility for us.
Officially flip this.
Only micro accounts. It makes sense. Smaller size, get it? For the newborn. Alrighty, so pretty much, if we get this, I'll take a look. That's something that I would show for the lows. If we just go jumping right through the lows, then it might be a flat day for me. I'm not looking to go against my process. I'm definitely not looking to force myself within choppy, ugly consolidation. So I'm gladly being patient, happily being patient. I'll continue to keep waiting. It's just not the environment to force myself upon. So unless my process gets clearly defined, I'm going to remain patient for now. Glad so far on the session. We'll see what happens. Give it some more time to develop. But very simply put, this is what I'm looking at, is the SMT at these highs. He has already ran above the initial New York open high, which is this right here. Right, so there's bearish SMT there, showing that NQ is the weaker pair. Right, so this bearish SMT is the reason why I'm saying this is what I would like to see. Right, this is something that I would take advantage of. A sweep of a high, bearish SMT, then change in the same delivery. That's something that I would actually execute. Whereas, look at what we're getting. Look at what we're getting. We're just going up, then going right back down. At least this one had a defined change in the same delivery here. Right down here, this is very clean. If you look at these swing points, notice it's but these don't. This has no swing points. This has no swing points. So we have nothing.
Messy day.
On shorts. For me to get shorter, I need those swing points. This is what it needs. So I'm just going to keep waiting. I'm going to stick to the process. I got one more mark. Very nice. Yeah. Nothing wrong with my so patient. It's years and years and years of execution. For example, how long have you been trading? Right? If you've only been trading for a year, a couple months, 1 year, 2 years, you got to put more time. And I know I'm repeating myself, but I use this comparison all the time. doctor goes to school and pays their tuition for about 11 years before they ever get a career, before they ever get anything. So they're studying and practicing for 11 years in a row before they ever get anything. So I don't know why people think that they should, come into day trading and instantly make money within the first week, first month, first year. In my opinion, anything worthwhile in life takes time. Anything worthwhile in life is going to be hard. Okay, so give yourself time. Seek more education. Obtain more conviction by executing more. Always be a student. That's how you develop the patience. That's how you develop the conviction. More time, more execution, more practice. So it took me many, many years, and I'm still battling it. So that's the second portion of the conversation is these things that we're talking about, they still happen in the 10th year. They still happen in the 5th year. They still happen in the 15th year. This is what day trading is. You're going to experience these upsides in year 1, 2, 5, 10, 20. That's what day trading is. So it's a constant battle. Just because you're 10 years in doesn't mean it doesn't happen anymore. It does still. It does. You gotta be able to be a student of the market all of the time. Gotta be willing to learn and work. Gotta be the best in this. Best is a wait. Hang out, read the book, time for the book. Go read the book. Fall the best in this. Seriously. Was it like divergence in the initial balance? Yeah, PS probably is showing long. The low set first, the high set second. Yeah, so NQ. Looking at the initial balance, NQ is showing short. Well, yes, it's short. Yes, there is a divergence. Very good job. Saint, the baker, what's up? Very nice to meet you. I appreciate the kind comment. So we're still just patiently waiting. If there was any opinion, I would rather be looking for shorts. The only issue is the cat not getting entry function to get me into the shorts. What I've been describing this entire morning is with or above the high, this is swing high, swing low, new high, new low. Then we would get a bear shape. Right? So still just waiting. Now something that would make me understand that I'm calling it for the day. Right? The reason to no longer look for a position is if we just go smashing one. Right? If we never get a short setup and price decides to finally split up, then low day, which would also the target for ES would be previous day low, and you already did it, but this would be the target for the short. The issue is this, the location of the short is from the highs.
All right.
This
We're not getting much.
right, so
Even with this sweep, I mean,
right, if we ran above the highs,
with this sweep, the only option,
when we run above the highs, we make the exchanges.
yeah, it's just garbage price action.
To target lows. But what I'm telling you is if price decides, okay, if price decides to just go immediately to the lows from where it's at now, then I'm done. I no longer even want to look for a position. The lower prices already happen, right? So I'm looking for lower prices. If they happen without me, so be it. I'm not going to go get my price. If price gives me something to engage, we'll take the risk and aiming for lower prices. I'll take it. But we'll see. Just waiting, watching. We're just waiting and watching. Real morning examination. I'm extremely going to be pointing out this consolidation. Like if you guys can't see, and this is what I said in the beginning of the lecture, just go and take this barcode, one mark.
Not much going on right now.
If you guys can't see this, then clearly you're being emotional. Clearly you're trying to force your opinion. Okay?
There wasn't even a trade here. Trying to look for something that would make sense. The sweep of Asia got rejected from this. I'm just gonna get this guy for some consolidation. Open, there was nothing. We swept these equal lows on ES and went down at. So that's one option is the sweep of equal lows on ES, SMT. Targeting Asia, I guess. That would have been one setup here. But yeah, I don't even think that's a good plan. Yeah. Might be a calling it an early day here. Okay, come on, let's get to those lows. Okay, getting some movement. No. Flush, give us something. Dude, this is so boring. I'm glad I didn't take this trade because there was, crazy reaction, right? That showed you, the trade back up to view up would have been good, but was this a 30-second IFBG? Probably, actually. Yeah, probably. Trade it back up to view up would have been smart. But obviously it failed. This didn't sweep anything, but it did touch into a 1 hour on ES right here with a strong rejection back south. So that may have been an opportunity as well. But nothing that's like obvious and clean today. And that's what we want to look for. There we go. Almost an hour in, finally getting some range break. Actually, I take that back. We're still in the range on. Yes. Okay, so next draw on liquidity could be way down here, 1 hour gap. So things that would interest me were wait for a 15-minute to form and a tap end to IPG back down to more liquidity. ES. We could see ES hit some of this lower liquidity and turn it around and come back up. Don't want to sit on the charts for too much longer, but we will see what we get here.
All right. I think we're about to call it. Nothing today.